Hello and welcome.
Welcome and hello. He's Matthew.
And she's Lindsay, being sent to you live via carrier pigeon.
This is Nostalgia Trip. Our topics for today are television shows, video games, and movies, but not necessarily in that order. And we would not be tripping over anything, would we?
I hope not. I think we'd be liable for a lawsuit or something. Figuratively speaking, we'll be bringing many things back from the 80s and 90s.
I'm sure that will be bringing back some awkward memories.
I hope not. I won't have to relive that. The 80s and 90s, though, Lindsay, were a magical time. Canned audience reactions were in every show. Sega was still its own company. Television was blessed with classics like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and Surf Ninja starring Rob Schneider. And subtle racism was acceptable. Yeah, that was a thing.
Wow, that does sound magical.
I guess.
In fact, I want to go meet the panel.
Have fun.
Hello, panel.
Hello.
Hey, Lindsay.
And what are you guys doing here?
Well, you could call us the nostalgia critics or the whatever, flashback nerds. I don't really care. We're here to really just talk about some of the more notable, enjoyable media entertainments from the 80s and 90s.
Ooh, like what?
You will just have to wait and see.
Well, I look forward to learning a thing or two about the mysterious age known as the 80s and 90s. Back to you, Matthew.
Thanks, Lindsay. We'll be back with more show, some Pokemon, and some Smash Brothers, and more panel right after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
You know, I'm not trying to micromanage your finances, but I will tell you that my E-Trade savings account earns 8 times the national average. So, I mean, it's funny. The boys are talking about what to do with all this extra coin. I was like, I'm renting a clown. And I did. A Bobo here. And I really underestimated the creepiness.
Earn 8 times the national average. 1,000 new accounts a day at E-Trade.
Over the years, cartoons have captivated young television viewers. They have made us laugh and even at times bridged the age gap. Over the past few decades, there have been 3 TV stations dedicated to young adult programming. Disney Channel, which has brought us some gems such as DuckTales, Tailspin, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, and the Gummy Bears. Nickelodeon's, whose shows have such nostalgic impact that merely mentioning them can evoke joy and laughter. Shows like Rocko's Modern Life, Doug, Hey Arnold, and Rugrats. And who could forget Cartoon Network, which started with the true classics, Looney Tunes, and showed us an amazing impact on Japanese animation with Toonami. These are the shows that we would come back to from school and try to get out those horrible lectures that we have implanted into ourselves. Now, without further ado, our television panel.
So, since we're going to talk about TV shows, I thought it'd be interesting if we talked about something that is more recently becoming rebooted, the Boy Meets World. I know, Jay, you're a big fan of Boy Meets World.
Big fan of Topanga. Thanks.
Girl
Close
Meets
enough.
World, thank you very much.
Right. It's about their Corey and Topanga's daughter as the new main character. And I mean, what do you guys think about that? Is that going to be interesting? Do you guys care?
Jay?
I've said it time and time again. When I wake up in the morning, I think about Topanga's lips. I've never met a girl whose lips look the way. I mean, I guess I haven't physically met her.
I think about waffles when I wake
those
up.
lips and those hips.
So as long as Topanga's in it, you're down to see it?
She could just be the cast, and
What
I'd
if
be
the
straight.
daughter grows up to look like Topanga?
Listen,
That's
I'm not
a little weird.
Yeah,
Let's not go
you know
into
what I'm
that
saying?
part. Let's
Like,
just completely gloss over that one.
What
real
is
quick.
going on with this guy?
But let's see. Disney has had kind of a iffy track record on young child stars. I mean, if you look back at some of the earlier scenes of Boy Meets World now, they were very awkward acting. I mean, is that how it's going to be now, or has Disney kind of stepped up their child acting career?
I don't think you can step up child acting.
Look at Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment?
She's a beast.
That's a dude.
You're thinking of the wrong person.
Yeah.
I know who you're thinking
Probably.
of.
That's
Wrong
sister.
person.
Please tell them to edit that out.
But yeah, I mean, with child actors, it's a hit or miss kind of thing. And I feel like Disney more recently has had more hits than misses with Hannah Montana, the Waverly Place, whatever, with Selena
Wizards
Gomez.
of Waverly
Yeah.
Place.
And so, like with all those things, I mean, do you think it's going to be another good show?
I mean, yeah, I think it's going to be a great show. And dang, you hit hard.
Interesting enough. But actually, I guess we're going to continue on to the topic of like shows being rebooted. You guys hear about Lion Gates? They're going to remake the Power Rangers into a live-action movie.
No way.
Mm-hmm. And so far, rumors have been coming out that the Red Ranger, which everyone's clamoring to see who's going to be it, it's rumored that it's either going to be Liam Hemsworth or Taylor Lautner.
Okay, that makes it, that means that the Red Ranger's going to have this part, like, cut out
Come on,
So the
bro.
abs.
and just spray painted red.
Come on, bro.
I mean, does anyone
Horrible
actually care about the
decision.
Power Rangers anymore? I mean, they're on like their 20-something season of the show.
It's pretty much
Horrible.
become generic.
Exactly. So
Who's directing it again?
right now, it's rumored to be Michael Bay, but
Then
again, it's
you
just
got,
a rumor.
Then you got explosions, you got Transformers, the Megazords, all that stuff.
I'm done with him. I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, do we need to see another one?
I mean,
Really?
for what?
Exactly. Like, I feel like it's just trying to remake it, just to try to capitalize on that nostalgia. And I think everyone who they want to capitalize on has already gone way past it and has stopped thinking about it.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
look at all the movies that have come out in the past years. They've all been nostalgia. Even Get Smart. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they've all been old things that have all been revamped.
Well, I mean, but that's Hollywood trying to capitalize on that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you can kind of understand. Those
Because then you-
franchises were originally created
Well-
to sell, like, toys and stuff.
Because then you
Exactly.
have the parents going, and then you have the
feel you.
kids going too.
To rebuild
And so
the
it
franchise.
starts the franchise over again.
The question
love
is,
you.
will the parents go? Like, if you were like, are you going to go see Power Rangers? Are you going to watch Girl Meets World?
I'd have to
told you I
see a
would.
trailer. I have seen the Girl Meets World trailer, though, and I will probably see the first episode at least.
I'll probably watch the first season just to get a taste of Topanga again.
Just a
Other
taste.
than that, I mean, if it's not good acting, if they kill her off, it's over for him. I'll never.
I doubt they'd kill her off. There's no way they kill
I don't
her
know.
off. Like, they're gonna
Random
make this
meteor
big
comes
a
down,
fuss.
hits her. I mean, come on.
If they're going to make this big a fuss about it, there's no way they're going to kill her off. It just
Yeah.
But then you need that dramatic, just
it's
closure.
Girl Meets World, all right? There's no real drama.
It could
It's
turn
all
into
that
ER.
teen stuff.
It
If they
could
were
turn
going to
into
kill
ER.
anybody off, it would probably be Mr. Feeney.
Oh yeah, it might be Mr.
From what I hear,
That'd be
he's
pretty
only
sad.
in one episode.
So they're
Apparently,
killing
he's
him off.
only
They're
in
killing
like the
him off the
pilot
first episode.
and I don't know. They may kill him off. He may just move or something, or never be heard from again. but
Explosive diarrhea.
That's it.
There you
You've
go.
heard the rumors too.
There you go.
Exactly.
All right.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, as long as the acting's good, you're still down for it.
Yeah.
And for Power Rangers, I think we're pretty solidly on just no.
Pretty much. I mean, if a trailer comes out and it actually looks good, then I'll go see it.
Yeah, I guess that's really
But-
the big problem. We have seen no trailers and there's no like concrete news coming out about it.
But I'm gonna have to get ready to hear the famous Michael Bay robotic noise.
I'm done with that. That's over. Let's go back to our hosts. All right,
All right.
back to you guys.
Wow, Matthew, that certainly was a riveting discussion.
You know what, Lindsay? It certainly was. And I would be a liar, liar, pants on fire if I said I did not learn something from that discussion.
I really enjoyed the part where they said the things about the stuff.
Yeah, that was my favorite part too, Lindsay.
I can't believe they were able to recall so much about those topics that were discussed.
Yeah, it's almost as if they thought about it beforehand. Which brings us to our next segment.
Is this the part of the show where we answer fan mail?
It's our first show.
So no fan mail?
We don't have any fans yet. But I was in the Kanto region recently.
Isn't that the fictional land of Pokemon?
I don't know about the fiction part of that. I mean, does fighting magical animals that live in high-tech softballs and battle each other for their captors' entertainment sound fictional to you? Doesn't to me.
Sounds like it should be illegal.
Come on. Fortunately, we were in the forest where a one-on-one battle took place between trainers Steven and Blue. Let's roll the clip. Hi, I'm here in the Kanto Mountains today looking for Trainer Blue. Rumor is he's been secluded here for 20 years ever since his major loss against Red and has lived in disgrace ever since. What are you feeling? I mean, this is a big battle.
I'm pretty excited, pretty anxious. You know, I feel like this is an opportunity for me to prove that I'm going to be the best, like no one ever was. You know what I mean? So I'm really hoping we get to find him and I actually get to battle him.
I hope so too. Stay tuned, this should be exciting. I sure do hope we find Blue.
Yeah, I really want to challenge him.
I challenge you. Go, Pikachu!
Bingo!
Umbreon.
Oh my God!
Umbreon. Shadow Ball.
Now Thunder!
Wow, that was an absolutely incredible match. Blue with an astounding, crushing performance. Steven, he didn't fare so well. Now, Blue, now that you've taken on and defeated a well-respected, formidable player, do you think you might make a return to the competitive scene?
Absolutely. Bring 'em on.
Ladies and gentlemen, sounds like we have a comeback after 20 years of hiatus. Join us next time. See you again. Is he all right? Well, anyway, thanks, me.
That certainly was an intense battle we just saw there. I've never seen a live Pokemon battle before, and if I did not see it for myself, I would have called you a big fat fibbing fibber. Remember when we did that Super Smash Brothers tournament?
How could I forget? We were both there.
Yeah, that guy thought he would get a Toyota for winning.
We don't have a budget for that.
Let's roll the clip.
We're here with the reigning Super Smash Brothers champion, Brett, where he'll be taking on 3 other pros in a 2-minute round.
I could win with a blindfold on. That's how easy it is.
Oh, a blindfold.
That's right.
All right, it's funny you say that because I think we might just have one around here. Yes, thanks. All right, let's see if you can put your money where your mouth is. If you could just put this on for me.
All right.
All right, well, especially with these stakes raised considerably, I wish you the best of luck.
Luck. Heh. You make your own luck.
All right, and if the competition could come in, please.
This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing.
What is
First
with the
player.
pushing? Come on.
We have Daniel.
Don't
I
get
am best in
aggressive
West.
because you're scared,
Second
boy.
player here
Move
is
out.
going to be Nano. Third player is our reigning champion, Brett. And fourth player is Lindsay. Contestants, I wish you the best of luck. Play
I don't
fair.
need luck.
Let's bring it on.
Goodbye.
Pikachu,
No!
the reigning champion.
Ooh,
Pikachu, please stay.
bring on the fire.
I'm a yellow belt.
Ah, this is too
This
easy.
doesn't sound like it's going good.
What you do?
Thought you guys were supposed to be a challenge, though. Come on. It's
Oh my God, I almost died.
supposed to be some competition here.
Rocket to the moon.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be going to the moon, you loser.
Oh, who's that there cheering? That's me. And I died.
Oh,
That's right, you died.
What? Get out my way.
This game's a load of crap.
Who's the champion
wow. Okay.
What is going on?
now? I'm being the best. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You know, first is the worst, right?
Ooh.
Have fun on the moon.
Oh no.
All right.
Next time,
friendo.
we'll play a fair game. How's that sound?
Good
No.
match.
No.
I don't believe that is
Have
true.
fun.
No!
One more to go. I think I can manage.
This is down to a pretty even close game, though, I will have to admit.
No.
Oh,
No.
All my competition seems to be in a stronger place.
Perfect
I like
shot,
it.
man. Perfect shot.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
You, on the other hand.
Last time
I'll
I
give
checked,
you a little
Kirby
lift.
always wins. Can I get a character reselect, please?
Oh, right.
We all have the same character.
Nano pulling off the impressive win here with the upset. Brett going down.
First one out. How's it feel?
That's. I'm sure that was
you have a blindfold on?
unexpected for you. Well, congratulations. You, in fact, do win a Toyota. I hope you enjoy that.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
A Toyota.
Yeah, it's a little Toyota, the green guy from Star Wars. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for joining us. Congratulations to our winner, Nano. Let's see you next time.
What?
Did you see the butt I kicked?
Well, that was amazing. I mean, I was rooting for Brett. His confidence motivated me. Not entirely unlike this next commercial.
I'm not trying to micromanage your finances, but I will tell you that my E-Trade savings account earns 8 times the national average. So, I mean, it's funny. The boys are talking about what to do with all this extra coin. I was like, I'm renting a clown. And I did. A Bobo here. And I really underestimated the creepiness.
Earn 8 times the national average. 1,000 new accounts a day. At E-Trade.
And welcome back. Let's just get right into it. After seeing the Smash Bros. Tournament, I kind of want to talk about a little more Smash Bros. Some more news that's come out with the new Super Smash Bros. Coming out for the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you guys excited about it? Because, I mean, I don't own a Wii U. I don't know anyone who does.
Man, I'm not buying that crap.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't seem like it's something like I wouldn't buy just a Wii U just to buy that game. Like, as much as I love Smash Bros. And it's a great game, I'm sorry, but no way. I'm not playing on the Wii U.
I feel like they should bring the 64 back, honestly.
I think
Get like maybe N64 controller adapters.
Well, I know Nintendo is going to be working with PDP, some third-party developer who's going to make a special Smash Brothers controller.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Personally, I want it to be the GameCube controller. I thought that was the best controller for Smash Bros. But here's my question: is it going to come with the game? Because if it doesn't, it's just another third-party controller that I'm gonna have to buy, and it's like, why not just go and buy like a $15 GameCube controller instead and just plug that into the Wii U?
Well, it's not just that. I mean, buying a GameCube controller anyway, even on eBay or something, for your Wii is like too expensive.
It's just a giant waste of my money.
I agree.
But then again, Nintendo is known for selling those third-party products with their games.
Yeah.
With the Rumble Pack for Star Fox 64 or the graphics chip for the N64 for Mario Kart, or not Mario Kart.
The
it was
Rumble
for
Pack.
Mario
Exactly.
Kart. And so, like, I mean, if it does come with the game, why not? But if not, I'm sorry.
There's no point.
Exactly.
I mean, the only other game that the Wii U has going for it right now is the new Mario Kart.
That is true. It is an awesome new game.
That's a banger.
But even still, I mean, it ruins friendships.
Yeah.
You get blue shelled once and it's over.
We're still not friends because of it.
Oh, I know.
Well, actually,
Banana peel.
Ooh,
Got me.
That is mean, man.
Wasn't feeling them.
But actually, moving on, you guys hear about the new Pokemon announced, Omega Sapphire and Alpha Ruby. Does anyone care about Pokemon still? I mean, back in the day, Red, Blue, and Yellow were the jam, but
I still play Yellow to this day, just because you can start out with Pikachu.
That is true.
Fair enough.
Who else do I need? Pikachu's like, he's the MVP.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
He's their
Pikachu's
mascot.
top tier. But my thing is like this is now like the 11th or 12th Pokemon game that come out for handheld, and it's another remake. It's literally remaking Ruby and Sapphire, but just on the 3DS.
Yeah.
To a point, Ruby and Sapphire were two of the best ones that they created.
I will give you like all 3 starters were interesting.
The starters were interesting. The format of the entire, area was cool.
Yeah.
It was nice, but even still, it's just a reboot.
Exactly.
It's like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I didn't buy those.
Yeah, because you played Gold and Silver as a kid, and it was like, I think.
And what happened to Crystal? I mean, come on, Crystal players.
I never played Crystal.
You're on your own
I didn't
with
have
that
enough
one,
money.
Kyle.
After I bought Gold, I had to like convince my parents to buy Silver, and then when Crystal came out, they were like, "No, we already bought you 2. You're not buying a 3rd."
I understand.
Yeah.
But
oh, well.
yeah, I understand.
So you guys aren't interested at all?
I don't
Good.
know. Like, I'd have to see a trailer or something.
I play Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap. That
It's a pretty good
was.
game.
But you know they're
that
gonna
was
bring that back for the Wii U as well.
Yeah, they're on there.
It went full circle with that one. Dang.
That's what I thought. See, that's the thing. Like, I think that might be the only game that might actually be interesting with the Wii U if you have like the little gamepad and you're playing and like snapping pictures of the Pokemon.
It might be interesting, but they'd have to make the graphics better than they
Yeah, of
used
course
to
they're
be.
probably gonna do that, but
Definitely.
But
outside
even
of that, though.
even still though, I'm not going to buy a Wii U just for that.
yeah, true. There haven't been any real Wii U sellers.
Yeah.
And
well,
actually-
there haven't been that many Wii sellers.
True. But moving on, actually, have you guys heard the new web series for Street Fighter, Assassin's Fist? What now?
Let me guess what you're about to say.
I mean, Street Fighter, they can just keep all that crap. I mean, you can release the original game and, make it happen, but,
Look, I'm just saying it's out there. If you want to go watch it, go ahead and watch it. I think it's good, but let's go over back to our hosts.
Thanks, panel. Another thrilling discussion. We'll be back after this commercial break to discuss movies and their remakes.
I'm not trying to micromanage your finances, but I will tell you that my E-Trade savings account earns 8 times the national average. So, it's funny. The boys are talking about what to do with all this extra coin. I was like, I'm renting a clown. And I did. A Bobo here. And I really underestimated the creepiness.
Earn 8 times the national average. 1,000 new accounts a day at E-Trade.
Welcome back. As our show comes to a close, we can't help but to give tribute to special movies that tried as hard as they could to fly into the sky, but got too close to the sun and burned. And with 20 years of movies to choose from, it wasn't hard to pick a select few.
I wonder what the panel would have to say about movies.
I have a feeling we'll be hearing from them in just a moment. There were a lot of movies back then, like Suburban Commando and Steel.
Shark should have never started acting. Still was not as bad as the Titanic cartoon, but who am I to judge? The panel is the authority on the matter.
Take it away, panel.
All right, so let's start with something that just recently came out.
Godzilla.
Just came out. What did you guys think about it? Audience-wise, it's made 93 mil in opening weekend, domestic only. People seem to like it. What do you guys think?
Once he hits the international waters, it's gonna boom. I feel like it's
Two
gonna boom.
big words, Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston.
Yes, he is great in it. Spoiler alert, he's not in it a lot. So, I will say, though, when he is in it, he is being Bryan Cranston,
He's
being
amazing.
awesome. He completely takes the entire scene, and he's
badass.
awesome in it. And I feel like the movie has a nice balance of character interaction, character backstory, and then all-out monster action, which you want to see. As much as
Rampage.
Agreed.
Oh yes. As much as I want to see the old Suitmation stuff that Godzilla's kind of made famous, I'm completely fine with CG Godzilla.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks awesome. The fights look awesome.
It's old school Godzilla with new film techniques.
So yeah, Jay,
I'm not
I
a
know you're
CG
not a
guy.
Big, yeah, you're not a big CG, and you're not a big fan of the older Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
But Cappy, I know you are. Does it stand is it like the Roland Emmerich Godzilla where we're just going to throw it away, or is it something that is here to stay? It's going to be in the Godzilla canon.
I feel like it's good enough to stay. It's one of those movies after watching it that it has a replay value.
You would go back and see it again?
I would go back and see it again.
All right, fair enough.
I would see it again on your dime.
On my dime.
Yes.
All right, so you say it's good for one watch, but maybe not the second? If it were to come out on DVD, would you buy it?
I'd probably just bootleg it.
So it's not even worth the DVD itself?
Nah.
Well, if it's going to be on my dime, you want to make it Tuesday?
If it's going to be on your dime, we're going to go ahead and get the DVD, the package, and I want the director's cut.
Ooh, I'd actually be interested in a director's cut of that movie. That might be
Exactly.
nice. That might be nice.
It might be nice, but not on my dime.
Actually, going on with directors, Zack Snyder tweeted the new Batman picture for the new Man of Steel 2, which now has
Sucks.
a trailer.
It sucks.
Or at least now has a title.
Come
and
on,
the title
man.
is Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Listen, man.
And of course, that's supposed to tie into Justice League, I'm guessing.
Probably. He has been announced to be the director of Justice League as well.
Costume
care?
sucks. The
Hold on,
acting
here's
is
the
going
thing.
to suck.
Here's the thing. I am fine with Batfleck. The costume, I think, looks okay. It looks like an older, more sophisticated, a little more, maybe retired
Who's
Batman.
looking to watch sophisticated Batman?
I want to see sophisticated Batman.
I want to see Batman in the badass armor with the stuff coming out the elbows.
No. See, I am against armor Batman. Because armor Batman can't do backflips. I want backflip
What are his
Batman.
powers? What is Batman's power?
Backflips and ninja skills. That's Batman's power. And he did none of that with armor.
What about all the tools and stuff?
The tools are nothing. It's backflips and ninja skills, all right? That is Batman.
What do you have to say about this?
I'll say this. Ben Affleck, at first, I wasn't all into it. Seeing him in the costume, okay. seeing him in the costume
Whoa.
eating dinner.
You saw him in
Okay,
the
yes, that was
costume, and
funny.
you said, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
Because
He
it
looks
looks
good.
like old school Batman.
Really? You're not gonna? Okay, here's the thing. I still am not that excited about the movie because I thought Man of Steel was horrible.
So he did a few
Agreed.
push-ups. We're just gonna call him Batman.
Yeah.
Pretty much anybody can be Batman. If you look at how many people have been Batman.
Why don't I try out for Batman?
Go ahead.
You can do it.
No, go ahead.
You can probably
Go
do it,
ahead.
honestly. You have that facial structure.
What about? Do I have to shave my beard?
No, you don't have to shave your beard.
All right, well I'm
Yeah,
good.
Batman has a beard. Why not?
I'm in
So
it.
like like Batfleck.
Bruce Wayne. I can do Bruce Wayne.
No one can do Bruce Wayne. No one's done Bruce Wayne well except for Val Kilmer. I think he's the only person who's ever done Bruce Wayne well.
I agree with that.
I don't know about that.
All right. So,
But you were saying?
like, again, like the Justice League movie, whatever. That's way into the future. Let's not think about that now.
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman's coming in, and it's supposedly supposed to come out on the same day as Captain America 3. I mean,
I don't know how I feel about that. I'm already not looking forward to Age of Ultron Avengers.
so
I'm
you're
done
kind
with
of you're burnt
superhero
out with
movies.
Marvel stuff now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm done
Done
with
with
it all.
superheroes in general, just
Yeah,
too much
it's over
superhero
for
stuff has
me,
been coming.
man. Yeah.
That is a thing I've been noticing recently. A lot more comic book stuff has been turning into movies. Like,
Yeah.
They ruined the, in my opinion, because I was told I was wrong, but they ruined the whole Spider-Man series.
Wait, which
from the
one?
jump. I liked 1 and 2, but I'm supposedly like one of the worst critics
no.
ever.
From the Tobey Maguire ones?
Yeah.
I also like 1 and 2. I thought they were fine movies. 3 was, as I guess, unanimously decided, horrible.
Terrible.
But I still like 1 and 2. My problem with those was I didn't think Tobey Maguire fit as Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, I think, is a better Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Agreed.
He's funnier. He's wittier. The action scenes
Well-
seem a lot more like something Spider-Man would do.
I agree.
Well, you know that I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan.
That you are.
I am a very diehard Spider-Man fan. And I think Andrew Garfield does it very well. 3 was an abomination because they ruined one of my favorite villains of all time,
Venom.
I mean, he's not supposed to be skinny.
I'm fine with Skinny Venom.
not
I just
supposed to be
think
like
they
that.
didn't give him enough screen time. They gave him enough time
Agreed.
to like develop and become that awesome villain
I agree.
he is.
Agreed.
But
I agree.
whatever. That's for another day. We can continue on.
All right.
Let's go back to the hosts.
Thanks for tuning in to Nostalgia Trip. And in the wonderful words of one Porky Pig, ba-dee, that's all, folks.
That pig will outlive us all.
Closing credits, take us home.